Good afternoon. It is August 31st, 2016, and we came into today's market thinking that we would be buying lower prices. We had support starting off in the 2065, 2070 area. That's where we thought we might be able to get long. Had to change that down to 2060. So this was really kind of our first buy zone. And then we were looking to get long somewhere around 2160. Same play we had yesterday, getting long at 2175 for a rally into the close. And right here you had everything going for you on that B as far as our setups go, and you would have been long in the 63 area. And the market did trade up to 67, 68, so it was a good play. Yesterday there was 5 points for us in that play. Takes patience to get there. It doesn't happen quickly, but the idea was pretty good. The trade of the day came from right here and right there. They were both mean green trades. We talked about that in the room. When you go to a value area high to a value area low, you sell the first time into the mean green line. We make a new day session low right there, so we can be short against the mean green line for the second time. Market comes down and dies. Multiple tests of the 6750 area it holds. Market breaks and makes the low on that bar right there. They got stops below 2160. Kind of like yesterday, they got stops below 2170. So we have a low at 59 and a half. They went 2 ticks below it. Yesterday they went 6 ticks below it. So you never really know for sure where to have a protective stop on the E-mini, and that's never going to change. It's just, it is the nature of that contract. And the name of the game is gunning a retail account stops. Okay, looking at the F1 screen, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. We're in a trading range. Up day, in between day, down day, support holds. It'd be pretty easy to trade up tomorrow, but the F1, the rules say find a place to sell it. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely a B. So without news, we're selling 68s to 70s, assuming a close right here, and then 73s to 75s. On the buy side, I'll start off 63, 65, buy 1, and 60 plus or minus for buy 2. We do have news tomorrow. Motor vehicle sales a little bit lower. Won't be entirely out until noon, until 17.1 million. Jobless claims 265. Productivity minus 0.6%. Labor costs plus 2.1. Don't want to pay much attention to it. PMI manufacturing 52.9. The big number for tomorrow will be ISM manufacturing at 52.2. Could come in lower than forecast. Construction spending plus 0.6. That's the default number. I can't remember when construction spending has beaten whatever the consensus estimate was. So the focus will be ISM manufacturing, and then confirmed by motor vehicle sales. Okay, looking at the 10-year. And you might wonder why we cover the 10-year, because it's where the volume is, it's where the hedge is, and it's just where you're going to get your best read. Higher low, higher high. F1 says find a place to buy it. F2 definitely a B. So we tried, we failed at resistance, so maybe a little bit lower tomorrow. So 17 to 21 by 1. 9 to 13 by 2. On the sell side, 31 to 03 where we were this morning, sell 1. 7 to 11. Pretty good calls this morning. Another big day in the bond. I mean, it's a contract that's there, and crude's kind of slowed down, so we don't have the opportunities in crude that we have had before. Have a P right here on the 30-year. Last rotate up stopped at 15. We're currently at 10, so 16 to 20 is 1. Sell 23s to 27, sell 1. 3 to 7, sell 2. On the buy side, the buck to 04, number 1. So 25, 29, buy 1. And then 13 to 17, buy 2. The tendency is to converge to September prices. Tomorrow, the 10-year will be front also. So tonight, when you get ready to turn your machines off and go, change the contract to the December contract. Gold. Still trying to trade lower high, lower low, so stops below 113 even or within reach. Had another big, large institutional sell today. But the bottom didn't fall out of the market on this one. Definitely dealing with a B, so looking to go lower. So we'll put our first buy 5 to 7, retest of the low, then 1300 plus or minus. On the sell side, 13 to 15, 18 to 20. And Friday we have non-farm payrolls, and if we don't break or get a quick move off the news early in the session, my guess is we'll look at a trading range day as the market awaits Friday's answers about non-farm payroll. And crude oil got whacked again today. Lower high, lower low. So we had that the F1 screen. A lot of stuff kind of comes together in the 44 area. F1 says sell it. F2 definitely a B. So we did get to that low volume number here at 58. The high volume number down here, the attractor, is 43.88. So selling against 45 is the trade. So 44.75, 45, sell 1. 45 and a quarter, 45.50, sell 2. On the buy side, I think we're going to bust 50, so we'll put 44, 44 and a quarter, buy 1. And then 43.50, 43.75, buy 2. Dollars down for a day or two and up for a day or two. And the euro, lower high, lower low on F1, find a place to sell it. And just because I say that as fast as I do, that's a very, very valid way of looking at the market. There's something involved that'll give you lower highs yielding lower lows, or higher lows yielding higher highs. So it looks like we're going to try to trade it a little bit higher. So 75, sell 1. 112 even, sell 2. On the buy side, 30 to 40, buy 1. And the buck 10, buy 2. Last couple of days of the summer, so after the morning's news, things can get quiet once again. And that's it for this August the 31st, 2016, end of the month. Another one's behind us, folks. See you bright and early in the morning.